Good evening and welcome to ITV Network News tonight. I am Philip Omo-Gubon, and what's made from the Lagos Network Center is Messalina Nkwo. Good evening, Messalina. I'm afraid we have to start off on the news where the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, promised his administration's support towards ventures that will enhance justice delivery in the state. Senator Okpebholo made a commitment when he received the executive committee of the NBA Benin branch and the local organizing committee who him on advocacy visit held ahead of the 2025 National Executive Council meeting holding in Benin City. Government House correspondent Kingsley Uchebu has details.
The advocacy visit is ahead of November's National Executive Council meeting of the Nigeria Bar Association Benin Branch. Chairman NBA Benin Branch, Idemudia Iredia Esquire, commended the sustainable development Governor Okpebholo has brought to bear in less than 1 year. He said as critical stakeholders in the justice delivery sector, the visit is to commend the executive bill before the Edo State House of Assembly to bring back the customary court of appeal.
Doesn't matter who is on the seat. We are enjoined to maintain cordiality with the seat of power to ensure that as critical stakeholders in the justice sector, government delivers its promise to the people. And perhaps I use this opportunity to thank Your Excellency, because since you came, it's obvious that you have brought on board notable and capable lawyers to work with you in your administration.
Governor Okpebholo said part of his earlier intervention to ensure equity in the judiciary was the swearing-in of 3 judges who were not inaugurated by the previous administration. He promised his administration support for a successful hosting of the NBA NEC meeting in Benin City.
Trying to make a difference. Well, with the New Hope agenda of Mr. President, we will continue to strive in terms of education, in terms of healthcare, infrastructure. So we continue to do our best to see that we carry the city to a higher level.
The advocacy visit was also an opportunity for members of the NBA Benin branch to propose a land administration seminar to examine the rights of the executive governor under the Land Use Act and ways to check the excesses of community leaders. Kingsley Uchebu, ITV News.
As part of activities marking the 9th coronation anniversary celebration of His Royal Majesty YD II, Oba of Benin, a special Thanksgiving is scheduled to hold at Holy Arosa Cathedral, Apapaba Road, Benin City. A statement by the Secretary, Benin Traditional Council, Frank Erabo, says the Thanksgiving slated for Sunday, 26th October 2025 will commence at 10 in the morning. The statement explains that well-wishers are invited to grace the special worship. Following the reports by independent television and radio highlighting the perceived neglect of the education hub at Iyao in Benin City, built by the immediate past administration, the Edo State government has finally taken decisive steps to put the facility into use. Donald Emien reports that staff of the Ministry of Education and its affiliate departments on Friday commenced relocation to the hub in compliance with the directive of Governor Monday Okpebholo.
The sprawling education hub located at Iyao, Benin City, conceived as a one-stop administrative center for Edo State education sector, has stood largely idle as a silent monument to unfulfilled purpose. The silence was broken after independent television and radio's report drew public attention to the facilities, prompting the state government to act. In response, Governor Monday Okpebholo directed that the Ministry of Education, along with its affiliate bodies, relocate to the hub on or before Friday, October 24, 2025. When the news crew visited the facility on Friday, the scene was one of renewed activity. The once quiet complex under lock and key now bustled with movement. Corridors filled with workers setting up system, offices reopened, and signs of life returning to the long dormant facility.
It's actually reality. We are so happy to. We thought that it would not come to pass.
We are trying to arrange all our things, get the place fixed up, then we are eager to go.
Similarly, members of the public commended the state governor for what they described as a responsive and progressive decision.
The present administration decided to continue with what Obaseki did. I wish to commend him.
Also commend the ministries that are also following the steps, just moving immediately they have been told to do so.
This will provide valuable synergism and unity in the education system.
Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, Prince Kasim Afegwa, also reacted, clarifying that the delay in occupying the hub was due to ongoing technical and structural finishing works, not government's neglect.
There will be a library, there will be a restaurant, kind of. So all of those architecture will be put into use. But we don't know what has gone on with the previous library that was there.
It was observed that there was an ongoing work in some buildings, particularly those earmarked to house a modern library and a modern school, part of effort to actualize the hub's vision as both an administrative and academic name center for the state's educational system. From Benin, Donald Ehiminyen, ITV News.
Edo State Commissioner for Livestock Development, Professor Ignatius Ikpamosa Omodion, as head of the ministry, undertook an on-the-spot special tour of Nut Noodle Foods Limited. So the ministry undertook an on-the-spot special tour of Nut Noodle Foods Limited, a subsidiary of Amo Group of companies located in Obayanto 2 community, Ikpaboga local government area. Head of business, Nut Noodle government area. Head of business, Nut Noodle Foods Limited, Mr. Alaba Yunusa, conducted the commissioner and his entourage around various sessions at the farm
to create market for our people, and that is why we are here. So as government, I have the mandate of Mr. Governor to ensure that this livestock sector is developed.
The commissioner's entourage with the functioning permanent secretary in the ministry, Dr. Ikomeri Adebudu, Director Animal Husbandry Services, Mr. Edonolowoyi Otame, Director Veterinary Services, Dr. Thomas Saruna, and heads of other units. From Benin, William Siam, ITV News. For more stories on ITV Network News this day.
wetin dey happen.
Thank you for staying on. We now turn to Lagos, where Messalina is standing by for the stories. Good evening, Messalina.
Good evening, Philip. Thank you so much. From a Lagos Network studio, Lagos State Traffic Management Authority last month says it has formally instituted a 24-hour operational framework for traffic management and enforcement across the state. Special advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Shola Giwa, in a statement signed by the Director of Public Affairs and Enlightenment Department of Lasman Adebayo Taufik, said the objective is to ensure uninterrupted movement of people, goods and services within Nigeria's economic peak center. According to Honorable Giwa, the 24-hour operational regime epitomized the administration's steadfast dedication to constant vigilance, operational efficiency, and disciplined traffic regulations, especially as the metropolis approaches the festive period, traditionally characterized by highlighting vehicular and commercial activities. The Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Olorundare Jimon, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, presented the checks worth 24 million naira to 22 families of police officers who died in active service. The police hierarchy said the presentation forms part of the group Life Assurance and IGP Family Welfare schemes of the Nigerian Police Force, designed to provide financial relief and sustained support for the families of the officers who paid the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. It said the gestures reflects the unwavering commitment of the 22nd Indigenous Inspector General of Police to the welfare and well-being of police personnel and their families.
Moving on from Benin Network Center, the Nigeria Society of Engineers Benin branch has held its election to fill key leadership positions within the branch. Osemudiame Osaigi reports that the event, which took place at the branch secretariat in Benin City, brought together engineers from various sectors.
The chairman, Nigeria Society of Engineers, Benin Branch, Engineer Tina Oigagbe, said the election is about renewing the society's shared commitment to the values of professionalism and integrity.
The steadfast commitment to the ideas of professionalism and unity has made today possible. Together we have demonstrated that the NSE Benin Branch remains in one of the president.
The election, conducted in line with the NSE's constitution, saw engineering professionals from across Edo State assemble as voting was done with a secret ballot voting system into various positions, including vice chairman, general secretary, publicity secretary, treasurer, among others. Representatives from the National Secretariat and the Electoral Committee ensured that the process adhered strictly to electoral guidelines. At the end of the voting and counting of the votes, Chairman, Electoral Committee, Engineer Famous Igbinovia, announced the winners.
Engineer Dr. John Sarabo Obano, having scored the total number of valid votes of 46, is returned elected the vice chairman.
The elected officials were thereafter administered oaths of office by Chairman, NSE Benin Branch, Engineer Oigagbe. Some of the elected officials described their election as a call to service.
It's a clarion call. We'll do our best to ensure that we collaborate to push the affair of the society forward and ensure that bridges are built. We foster collaboration.
The Benin branch has made a mark in history by showing every engineer that elections can be conducted peacefully and transparently.
The election marks another milestone in NSE Benin branch's commitment to professional excellence and leadership development. From Benin, Osemudiame Osage, RTV News.
The local government area in Edo State played host to members of the Senate Committee on Local Government Projects and Expenditure Management, who were on an office inspection visit to assess ongoing and completed projects across the council. During the visit, the acting chairman of the council, Honorable Austin Imafidon, was also officially inducted into the Rotary Club of Benin Greenfield, following his recognition and conferment with the Humanitarian Service Award. Oluwafemi Farayola reports.
The committee, led by Dr. Babatimeyi Muyiwa, inspected several key projects, including a 6-block classroom building at Azagba, the legislative arm office at Eho, and the Ogiodion building in Eho. Committee chairman, Dr. Babatimeyi Muyiwa, commended the Uwonde Council chairman, Honorable Mafidon, for his visionary leadership and commitment to grassroots development.
We are happy with what we have seen in the state, and we are very happy with what we have seen in the local government. It's a commendable one.
In its response, Honorable Imafidon expressed appreciation to the Senate Committee for the visit, assuring that its administration remains steadfast in its drive to sustain developmental projects across all sectors of the local government. The visit was described as a significant milestone for the Uwonde Local Government Council, reaffirming its transparency and commitment to effective service delivery. The committee's endorsement further strengthened confidence in the council's development agenda. In a related development, Honorable Austin Rotimi Imafidon was officially inducted into the Rotary Club of Benin Greenfield during a brief but colorful ceremony where he was conferred with the Humanitarian Service Award. The induction, conducted by District Governor nominee Rotarian Percy Okoje, was witnessed by the President of the Rotary Club of Benin Greenfield, Rotarian Ubugada Sefiat, alongside other distinguished presidents of sister clubs. Honorable Imafidon was decorated with the Rotary Membership Medal, badge, award plaque, and certificates of membership. The recognition and induction were in appreciation of his consistent service to humanity and his unwavering commitment to community development, which continue to inspire the people of Uwonde and beyond. Oluwafemi Falayola, ITV News.
The need for parents to prevent deformities in their children took center stage as the world marked Polio Day in Benin City. The coordinator, Office of the First Lady of Edo State, Mrs. Edesiri Okwewolo Anani, made a call during a program organized by the Rotary Club of Benin, which was attended by notable Rotary members, including the district governor nominee, Rotarian Percy Okoje, DJN. Wellington Akodija reports that the Edo State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Cyril Oshomole, was also present at the event.
Rotary clubs all over the world are known for their exceptional charity and commitment to providing hope to the hopeless. Once again, they have demonstrated their philanthropic spirit as the world marks Polio Day. Rotary Club of Benin provided free polio vaccines to babies at an event held at EDPA Hall, Sakomba Road in Igbobauka local government area of Edo State. The coordinator office of the First Lady of Edo State, Mrs. Edesiri Okwevolo Amani, urged mothers to ensure their children are immunized against the disease. The Edo State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Serene Oshomole, reaffirmed the state government's commitment to promoting healthy living. Meanwhile, the president of Rotary Club of Benin, Rotarian Solomon of Wemo, emphasized the importance of continuous vaccination for children.
Polio is real, and your children need to take the vaccine. They should be immunized. Our children should take this vaccine. It's harmless from 0 to 5 years old. Polio affects the legs and the hands. Ask your friend, you don't immunize your pikin. You don't take the polio vaccine.
This sensitization is aimed at going to the villages, door-to-door, campaigning, and making our women to know that it is safe for everybody, and it is something that is very, very important.
Polio is real. It don't affect me. Now make me sit down for wheelchair. When not fit make me sit down. You now they see many of us. We dey when the thing affect. If you go Mission Road, there are many.
In Nigeria, we have almost eradicated polio, so we are like 99.9% in the eradication of polio.
Some mothers whose children were vaccinated expressed appreciation to Rotary Club for free service and humanitarian gesture. From Benin, Wellington, Akodija, ITV News.
We'll slide to more stories after this short break. Thank you for staying on. The Odionwe designate of Igwe-Sogban community in Obia Northeast local government area, Edo State, has issued a warning to land speculators and potential buyers against dealing with an individual, Nosakai Frederick Osa Odion, popularly known as Ceiling Fan. In a recent footage on his TikTok handle, Ceiling Fan was seen engaging in land transactions, claiming to be an indigene of Igwe-Sogban community. The Odionwe designate per Oriokpayewo or Semi-Gay, while reacting to the claims made in a viral footage, said Nosakai has no authority to sell, transfer ownership, or lay claim to land in Igwe-Sogban community. Power Semi-Gay and Secretary Iyobo Igbinobia, while clarifying that Ceiling Fan's potential lineage does not trace back to the community, which has made him not to be considered an indigent, despite his maternal grandmother's roots in the community. According to Pa Osemigi, Benin custom recognizes paternal heritage, and any actions of his are seen as provocative and capable of stirring up trouble among the people. The community leadership also urged land speculators to deal only with the recognized and authorized representatives of the community to avoid falling prey to fraudulent activities. The palace recently appointed Pa Oriokpayewo Osemigi as the new Odionwe of Igwe-Sogban community in Obia Northeast local government area, Edo State, following the death of the previous Odionwe, Joseph Itwa, about a year ago. Igwe community in their local government area, Edo State, was agog recently following the inauguration of electrification, town hall, and other projects constructed by the Okaigale Elvis Ewemade. The projects were inaugurated by Governor of Edo State, Senator Mondo Okwebolo, represented by the Commissioner of Energy and Water Resources, Dr. Washington Osa Osifo. Iponsa Ogiagbe leads us there.
Inauguration of electrification projects complete with 500 kVA transformer and town hall among other projects by the representative of Governor Okwebolo, Commissioner of Energy and Water Resources, Dr. Washington Osa Osifo. Governor Okwebolo commended the leadership of Igwe community for taking it upon themselves to develop their community.
If every community will recognize the fact that we have to help ourselves to develop our little communities, then that is the best way to attract the attention of government to come and do more. I want to assure you that we are very grateful. Communities like this all over the world is not common. And we want to tell you that government will not fail you. Rather, very soon we will come and add our own as government to it.
The Okaigele of Igwe, Elvis Ewemade, while thanking the governor, appealed for the construction of the access road to the community.
We have built primary school, electricity project, community tower. We are building a police station as present, and even at market. So we are now using this medium to invite our governor, Monday Okpebolo, to come and help us for this road. That is only what we cannot do by ourselves.
Some natives expressed joy with the projects aimed at improving the lives of the people.
This road, Ogege Road, got across 3 wards. We are soliciting and urging the state government to come and assist us to tie this road.
The roads are so bad. The governor should come in. We are appealing to him now to do this road. This road is so important to the local.
Guests were entertained by the masquerade and a performing musician. Ikmomosa Ugiagbe, ITV News.
The Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigration Services Board has approved wide-ranging disciplinary measures against 31 officers of the Nigerian Immigration Service for various offenses. This is contained in a statement issued on Friday in Abuja by the Service Public Relations Officer, Assistant Comptroller of Immigration, Akinshola Akinlabi. Akinlabi said that the decision followed a review of recommendations of the board from its Disciplinary and General Purpose Committee, which met on July 11, 2025. According to him, the sanctions underscore the board's resolve to enforce discipline, integrity, and accountability within the services under its supervision. A short break beckons. Don't you go. Against the persistent calls for empower Edo youth through sporting activities, the senator representing Edo South Senatorial District, Senator Neda Imasuen, has launched the Benin Unity Cup, a grassroots football initiative aimed at discovering talents. Gladys Ijamo reports that the initiative, which aligned with the state government's drive to promote youth development, attracted notable dignitaries and sports enthusiasts.
It was an atmosphere filled with excitement and hope as the Benin Unity Cup officially kicked off in Benin City. The initiative, sponsored by Senator Neda Imasuen, is designed to discover and groom football talent from the grassroots level across the 18 local government areas.
This tournament today is clearly to help the youth, to bring them out from wherever they are, so that we can harness and harvest their talents.
Chairman, Edo State Sports Commission, Desmond Enabuleli, commended Senator Neda for his foresight in creating a project that will further strengthen sports development in the state.
Distinguished Senator, at this point, we want to also appeal to you that the talents that will be discovered from this competition will not just be allowed to wind around. We want to appeal to you that after this particular tournament, that we will have other developing programs to nurture this talent.
Edo State Commissioner for Youth and Humanitarian Affairs, Charity Amanyaiwo, said the Unity Cup aligns with the government's ongoing effort to engage youth meaningfully.
The importance our government pay to sport development and youth development in Edo State. He's very passionate about it. He cares about every Edo youth.
A former deputy governor of Edo State, Comrade Philip Shaibu, lauded the initiative, describing it as a unifying project that mirrors the true spirit of Edo people.
We are building a database, we are building a bank for the country to select in the nearest future. We'll continue to partner with all of you.
The event also featured the unveiling of new jerseys for the various local government teams, with the Benin Unity Cup set to kick off on 20th of November 2025. Expectations are high that new football stars will be discovered. From Benin, Gladys Ijamo, ITV News.
As part of efforts to further reposition the Benedion Education Center, Benin City, as a leading brand in the education sphere globally, a 3-day corporate management training for its workforce has been held. Person Sawa reports that the training, with the theme empowering educators, strengthening leadership, and sustaining REC as a 21st century thought leader, had the founder of Skills HQ and former director, Governor John Odige Oyego, Public Service Academy, Ms. Precious Inuwai Ogbomo as facilitator. Bring the report later. The federal government has announced a uniform price for all the houses under the renewed housing program. The government stated that the prices across the country now stand at 8.5 million naira for a 1-bedroom semi-detached bungalow, 11.5 million naira for a 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalow, and 12.5 million naira for a 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalow. Minister of Housing and Urban Development Ahmed Dangiwa said that priority in the allocation of the housing units will be given to lower and middle income earners, civil servants at all levels of government, employees in the organized private sector with verifiable sources of income, and Nigerians in the diaspora who wish to own homes in the country. The adoption of uniform selling prices aimed at promoting affordability, transparency, and fairness. The National Board for Technical Education has cautioned all professional examination bodies in Nigeria to desist from the illegal conduct and award of National Diploma and Higher National Diploma certificates. This was contained in a statement issued to newsmen on Thursday in Kaduna by the Executive Secretary of NBTE, Professor Idris Bogaje, through the board's head media and publicity, Mrs. Fatima Abubakar. She said Bogaji had issued a circular expressing concern over the activities of certain professional and examination bodies purporting to design, conduct, and award ND and HND certificates in various disciplines. He described such actions as illegal and a violation of the NBTE's Establishment Act. According to her, the NBTE remains the only body legally empowered under the federal government decree number 9 of 1977 as amended by Act 16 of 1985 to approve, accredit, and regulate all programs leading to the award of ND and HND certificates in Nigeria. We'll take a short break. Don't you go away. Thank you for being with us. The Edo State government's decision to embark on the construction of another flyover at the Adesua-Sapele Road junction in Benin City has continued to draw commendations from residents and commuters who see it as a step towards decongesting one of the city's busiest intersections. However, as work begins, there are growing calls for the government to extend construction efforts to adjoining and alternative roads within the area to ease traffic flow that usually accompanies such large-scale projects. Jalade Ojo reports.
Here at Adesua Junction on Sapele Road, Benin City, where plans are underway for a new flyover project, many residents have welcomed the development, but they are urging the state government to fix adjoining roads so as to ease traffic congestions when construction work begins. Residents and motorists have commended the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, for prioritizing infrastructure through the proposed Adesua flyover that promises to enhance traffic management and promote urban renewal. However, they are appealing for the construction and rehabilitation of adjoining roads such as Iyomona Street, which links Sapele Road and other inner streets, to serve as feeder or bypass routes once work begins. They urge the state government to consider these improvements simultaneously as part of the flyover project to ensure citizens do not suffer unnecessary hardship.
I want to first of all thank the governor for the flyover is about to do. They should at least make a passable way at the adjoining roads, because if you look at what is going on at the Satana Market area with the driver we are passing through here.
Those that are involved in its construction, they must try as much as possible to make sure that they put alternative routes so that the citizen will not suffer under the name of a flyover.
If the construction starts and they make the road wider, then it will be convenient for people to pass easily. It will bring development to the state.
Adjoining roads should be fixed first before the construction commences. It will give them the ease for them to walk. Also, it will give comfort to drivers so that they can get to where they are going to in no time.
Engineers at the site who spoke off camera says arrangements have been made to open an exit through adjoining streets on Adesua Road to ease access to Sapele Road and other connecting routes. From Benin, Jala Diojo, Active News.
There is growing concern among Benin City residents over the current state of the Edo Health Insurance Scheme. a program introduced by the previous administration to make healthcare affordable and accessible to citizens. The scheme was designed to ease the burden of medical expenses on individuals and families. Questions are now being raised about its present functionality. Pius Nsowo in this special report examines the usefulness of the scheme and need for the state government to ensure its effectiveness.
In Nigeria, where out-of-pocket spending on healthcare is among the highest globally, scheme like the Edo Health Insurance Scheme is seen as crucial in bridging the affordability gap, especially for low-income earners. However, in recent times, some members of the public have expressed concern whether the Edo Health Insurance Scheme is operational or if there have been changes to its original structure.
People were encouraged to key into it so that if they have any health challenge, they'll be able to access very good health care at affordable costs.
We don't pray for a challenge. When you have any health challenge, you go there. A place supposed to pay maybe 50,000, you subside to maybe 10 or 15 minimum. So you will not find it difficult to pay.
Director General of Edo State Health Insurance Scheme, Dr. Augusta Ikpia Enaholu, confirmed that the scheme remains functional and is actively expanding its coverage. She acknowledged the challenges of getting non-civil servants to embrace the scheme, pointing out that the agency currently enrolls vulnerable residents, public servants, and other target groups to ensure accessible and affordable healthcare across the state.
We've been doing a lot of improvements in the system for efficiency, for us to be able to meet the current health needs of the citizens of Edo State. The team at Edo State Health Insurance Commission are working tirelessly to achieve this goal.
Experts say unchecked medical bills can push families into poverty. A functional health insurance scheme, therefore, remains key to protecting citizens from catastrophic health spending while promoting universal healthcare coverage. With continued support and transparency, observers are of the opinion that a Edo Health Insurance Scheme can still fulfill its promise of making healthcare affordable for all. From Benin, Pius Nsogo, ITV News.
On the foreign scene, a passenger bus erupted in flames after a crash with a motorcycle, killing at least 25 people and injuring several others in southern India. Senior police official Vikrant Pathik said the fire ripped through the bus on Friday within minutes, trapping dozens of passengers on board, many of whom were sleeping, as it drove along a highway near Kurnool district in Andhra Pradesh state. Jalado Joe unveils the rest of the report.
The tragic incident, which happened at the early hours of Friday, saw a motorcycle ram into a speeding bus from behind and got stuck. The bus, with 44 passengers on board, was traveling between the cities of Hyderabad in Telangana state and Bengaluru in Karnataka state. According to a senior police official, Vikrant Patil, the motorcycle was dragged from some distance, causing sparks that engulfed the bus's fuel tank. He said 18 passengers managed to smash open windows and leap to safety with minor injuries, while others were burnt to death before help could arrive. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Andhra Pradesh highest elected official Chandra Babu Naidu offered their condolences to the bereaved families. The deadly bus fire was the second such accident in India in less than 2 weeks. Jola Adiljo, ITV News.
We now join Solomon Aino of our sport desk for stories trending in the world of sports. That's it on the news tonight. Thanks for watching. I am Philip Omo Gyupo. Good night.
Certainly the best. ITV. Certainly the best.